Hi, guys. Welcome to a new episode of LiveGood Daily News. Jesse Garcia here, Diamond Leader with LiveGood. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you to subscribe and tap the bell to receive our latest reports. In today's report, we're breaking down a full LiveGood corporate call done today by our corporate team, Ben Glinsky, Nader Kazan, Lisa Goodkin, and Dr. Ryan Goodkin. Today was the cutoff Zoom call that we have every Thursday. So today was the 23rd of April. And let me tell you, this one was powerful because it covered everything. It had growth, timing, products, and the opportunity. So let's get into it. Right at the beginning, Ben made a major announcement. LiveGood has now grown to over 2 million members in just over 3 years. And as he explained, that kind of growth has never been seen in this industry. He even compared it to Amazon, which took 2 years to reach 1 million users. LiveGood did it in about 13 months. And now they're aiming for 20 million members in the next few years. Holy moly. That tells you one thing: we are still early. Now, Nader jumped in and he focused on something very important: timing. As he said, in business, it's not just what you do, it's when you do it. He talked about how consumer behavior has changed. People are no longer overpaying, they're looking for value. And once people see value, they can't unsee it. That's a powerful line because it explains why Live Good is growing so fast. Now, Nader also talked about three major trends: the rise of side hustle or side income, the subscription economy, and smarter consumers. LiveGood sits right in the middle of all three. Now, Ben came back in and made something very clear. The reason this company is growing so fast is because it fixed two broken industries: the supplement industry and network marketing. As he said, for years, people have been overpaying for low quality products. And most people in network marketing were not making money. So LiveGood flipped that model: high quality products, low prices, full transparency, and a system where more people can actually win. Now, he also shared something very important. Over 30% of affiliates are reaching profit. That's huge because most companies only 1 to 3% succeed. Now, let's talk about products, okay? Because Lisa here went deep on this. She explained something a lot of people overlook. We are no longer getting enough nutrients from our foods because our soil is depleted. So even when you think you're eating healthy, you're still missing nutrients. That's why supplementation is no longer optional, it's necessary. Lisa gave a great example: magnesium. She said it supports over 300 functions in the body: sleep, energy, nervous system, recovery. And if you're deficient, your body doesn't function properly. That's powerful right there. She also emphasized you don't take breaks from supplementation because if you stop, you go right back into deficiency. And Dr. Ryan added also here that it's very important. He basically explained that not all supplements are equal. Some products out there are mislabeled or don't contain what they claim. And some even include hidden ingredients just to create a temporary effect. That's why he emphasized on testing and transparency. And he also said LiveGood tests every ingredient before it's even used and then tests the final product again. Wow, that's big, guys. That's a big difference. He also talked about standardized extracts, which means you're getting the active ingredient, not just the filler. That's what creates real results. Now, Ben came back and started breaking down the product line. And one thing he made very clear: these are not average products, okay? These are premium, but priced for everyday people. He talked about the foundational five: the magnesium, vitamin D3 with K2, multivitamin, probiotic, and factor 4. They're all essential and all together for about $2 per day. He also highlighted some top products. We got the super greens, super reds, collagen, protein, coffee with the mushrooms, even detox support and liver support. And one thing he repeated often, it's that what's not in it, basically. Okay, the bad ingredients. That's transparency. So another big point is that a new product launch was just announced, and we actually already saw it during the day. They already put it in our product page, so we can order now. We finally launched the amazing Parasite Cleanse, guys. The Parasite Cleanse. Okay, so that's very exciting. They're gonna talk about it tomorrow in the Firestarter Friday Zoom. Guys, this company is still growing, still expanding, still evolving, and there's no stopping us here. So let's talk about the opportunity because this is where everything comes together, okay? This is not about selling expensive products. It's about sharing value, okay? Because the products are priced right, and that's what we call easy duplication, okay? It's easy to duplicate what we got. Ben here said, explained that the power line system is powerful. The 2x15 matrix is powerful. It's where people fall under you. Even if you didn't personally enroll them, it still counts for you. This creates residual income, okay? And he shared examples of people earning hundreds, even thousands of dollars, guys, even tens of thousands per month. And as he said, the most exciting part is not just top earners, it's the average person making real money finally here. That's what makes this sustainable. Now, here's the biggest takeaway from the entire Zoom here. Ben said, once people see Live Good, they don't go back because the value is too strong. And when value meets timing, that's where momentum happens, okay? So if you've been watching, trying to understand, or waiting, don't wait. This might be the moment to take a closer look because everything we talked about today points to one thing. Okay. This is just the beginning of this opportunity and this business. And you definitely don't want to miss this. Okay. So, guys, go ahead and subscribe so you can stay plugged into every update. We're doing reports and analyzing these Zooms for you. If you're watching this and you're not already a part of Live Good, get back with the person that showed you this video. And if there's no one and you've seen this video, there's information in the description. You can use the link in there and lock your position. Get started today. Timing matters more than anything right now. And that's what we're trying to tell people right now. Okay. So we'll see you guys at the top. Thank you again. And don't forget, take action today.